News 6's Erik Sandoval is live at MCO for us. Erik, what are you seeing? I hear the roads leading into the airport are all shut down.
They are shut down, and actually that is a rather new development within the last couple minutes, Matt, because up until just a few minutes ago, this entire roadway was just a flood of headlights and brake lights. That is now diminished, and you can see that this road, this is coming north, Cimarron Avenue, right into Orlando International Airport. This road is now empty, and we've actually seen a couple police cars actually go the opposite way. You can see over here some of these stragglers that are still waiting to get through to Orlando International Airport. Now, where we are right now is the cell phone waiting lot on the north side of the airport. This is actually where Orlando Police has asked all the media to gather, but more importantly, this is where a lot of families are gathered right now. You know, you come to Orlando International Airport, you have somebody to pick up at the terminal, you may pull into the cell phone waiting lot to wait for their call. There's a lot of families right here that have gotten that call. Their loved ones are actually in the terminal, but there is no way for them to get to the terminal to pick up their loved ones. So for right now, they're all hunkered down here at the cell phone waiting lot. We can tell you, we just heard from Orlando Police. They say, they have repeated, there has been nobody taken into custody at this moment. Of course, we know that there was a man inside the rental car area inside Orlando International Airport. He brandished a gun, and for the better part of the last hour, Orlando Police negotiators have been trying to get him to put his gun down and to bring this to some sort of peaceful resolution so they could take him into custody, and more important, so Orlando International Airport could get back up and running. We're going to continue to monitor the situation here. We're in contact with Orlando Police. They are the chief agency on this. We'll bring you the very latest as we get it. Matt? And
just to be clear, Erik, from what we're told, no shots have been fired either inside the airport or outside, but we know there's a huge police presence. And from your vantage point, anyone headed to the airport right now, are they not getting in?
Well, what police are telling them to do is, if possible, to take the long way around. So, you know, we're on the north side of Orlando International right now. They're saying, do not come here. The roads are now shut down. They're urging everybody to take the long way around. We're talking 417, taking the Boggy Creek Road airport entrance on the south side, and then come to the B side of Orlando International. The B side's up and running. If you have a flight leaving out of the B side of the airport, you're free going. But if you have any flights coming into or leaving out of the A-side terminal right now, you need to call ahead to your airline, see if there's any delays, and more importantly, just pack your patience, because you're going to have a long way around to the south side in order to get to the airport, Matt.
All right, Erik Sandoval, some good information there. News 6's Erik Sandoval live in a lot outside the airport. Erik, what can you tell us? This was a huge scene when it all started.
Very big scene, and actually we're hearing cop cars still going off here in the background, and we're actually, there you go, a few more right there in the background, just going down here. We don't know if that means an ending to this situation or not, but we've been seeing that off and on here at Orlando International Airport all evening long here. Now, it is important to keep in mind, for a while, this north entrance, this is Cimarron Boulevard coming into Orlando International Airport. For a good while, this was shut down because of what was happening there at OIA. And as you mentioned, I think we have video of that massive police response, and that really clogged up this artery. So Orlando Police just said, let's just shut down the roadway. Again, I just spoke with Orlando Police. They tell us a crisis negotiator right now is speaking with that gunman. They're trying to get him to put his gun down, surrender to them, so they can open up this airport once again and get business back to normal. And this is impacting a lot of people. We just talked to a family who said that they're waiting for little kids who were coming in unaccompanied on a plane. So they're eager to get in there and get those kids and everybody else back to their loved ones. Matt, Lisa?
Gunman in custody. Everyone is safe. We will brief ASAP at media briefing location. News 6's Erik Sandoval is live at that media briefing location outside OIA. He is standing by. Erik, what are you hearing there?
Well, actually, I have one eye on you, and I have one eye on the spokesperson for Orlando Police right now. We talked with Wanda Ford, the spokesperson for Orlando Police, just a short time ago. She is not the one who is going to be speaking to the media. She wants to bring in Chief John Mina to tell us exactly what went down here at OIA tonight. She wants him to be the one to basically go into the specifics and answer these, what basically are going to be tough questions about how police handled this tonight, how the airport handled this, how passengers handled it, and what exactly, you know, this guy wanted and what the threat really was inside. Once again, we're eyeballing Wanda Ford right now, seeing if Mina is anywhere near our media staging area right now. We will let you know as soon as he gets here, and we will bring you his comments live here on News 6 and, of course, on our website at clickorlando.com. Guys?
Yeah, Eric, what has the air traffic been like out there? You know, we've been hearing and you've been reporting that they have been trying to delay some flights going in and out of the airport as this situation has been unfolding. Are you seeing flights taking off and landing there at the airport?
Absolutely, and actually one just took off as I was doing this live shot just now. There's been a steady stream of flights taking off. That wasn't the issue. The people who were inside the terminal, their baggage had already been checked. They were all good to go. The issue was people who were arriving at the rental car area where this gunman was, and who were coming to get their baggage, which is, Lisa, you mentioned, is just one level up from where that rental car area is. The other issue was keeping Terminal A clear of any foot traffic, and that is why they shut down Cimarron Boulevard here, the main artery that basically leads to Terminal A here. They have since reopened that, and again, since this gunman has basically given up, so to speak, we can only assume he's given up at this point because the situation is over. We can only assume that things are going to be getting back to normal, and again, we're waiting for Chief John Mina. Actually, the spokesperson just took off in her car. Hopefully, she's going to go fetch John Mina and bring him here to the media location. We'll let you know.
Yeah, that is what we are waiting for. Erik Sandoval reporting live outside OIA tonight. We want to get out to News 6's Erik Sandoval. He is live at OIA. He's been following this story for us all afternoon. You're in that area where this all happened earlier tonight, Erik.
That's exactly right, Lisa, and it was in this area exactly that Chief John Mina gave that news conference just a few moments ago, and he talked about the man that I think we've all seen in the cell phone video that we've been showing you all night. Let's take another look at that right now. Chief Mina says that 26-year-old Michael Wayne Pettigrew, he was holding a handgun here in the rental area, pointing that gun at law enforcement for a while. Then he pointed it at his own head, and he was basically making suicidal threats. He laid down with that gun for the majority of the evening. Now, law enforcement didn't know this at the time, but the gun turned out to be a fake. But they had to take this seriously. Listen to what Chief Mina told us about what his officers had to go through.
Orlando police officers who are assigned to the airport responded very quickly, did confront a black male subject who was holding what appeared to be a handgun. The subject made several comments, pointed the firearm at the officers, said, "Shoot me, shoot me," actually pointed the gun at his head, imploring the officers to shoot him. Officers were able to get him to drop the weapon. From that point, he was in this area. He laid down on the ground with the gun very close by to him. Our negotiators did a phenomenal job of talking with the subject for about 2 hours and finally got him to peacefully surrender.
Now, once again, after he surrendered, he was taken into custody. Chief Mina says they Baker acted him, which means they're going to be putting him in a mental health facility for the time being. After he is cleared from that mental health facility, he's going to face some very serious charges, among them aggravated assault with a firearm on a member of law enforcement. We are live at Orlando International Airport tonight. Erik Sandoval, News 6. Lisa, Matt.
Erik, thank you.